Hello students, this is Shweta Roy. This video is for chapter 4 part 1 Geography Maps. In this video we are going to discuss about maps, history of maps, advantages of maps, types of maps. So these are some of the topics which we are going to cover in this video. In our previous chapter, we have discussed about globe. Globe is the most accurate model of the earth. It looks same as the earth. But globes have many shortcomings also. Like it is inconvenient to carry it from one place to another. We cannot compare cities, countries and other places at the same time on the globe. We have to rotate the globe to meet this purpose. Now, to find the location of a place in a particular city, globe is not much useful. So, to sort out these shortcomings of the globe, maps are created. Our first topic is globe. A globe is a spherical model of the earth. It gives us fair idea of how the earth looks like. So here in the picture you can see a globe. Next topic is map. A map is a small drawing of the geographical areas of the world on a flat surface. A book of maps is called atlas. Person who makes map is known as cartographer. Here you can see a map. This is a world map. This is also a map, and this is the map of India. Here you can see an atlas. Atlas is the book of maps. Now we will discuss about types of maps. There are different kinds of maps. First is climate maps, and it contains information about the climate of a region. Next is physical map. It shows physical features like mountains, rivers and lakes. Next we have political maps. It depicts states and national boundaries with their capitals and major cities. After that we have road maps. It shows the highways and roads, airports and railroad tracks. Next we have topographic maps. It shows the shape and elevation of a region. Elevation means the raised area. Here we have climate map. Climate map contains information about the climate of a region. So here you can see the information of climate has been given. Red is hot and dry places. Yellow is warm and humid places. This light color, peach color is composite. Green is moderate. Light blue is cold and sunny. And dark blue is cold and cloudy. So like this, the climate maps tell us about the climate of a region. Next we have physical maps. Physical maps show physical features like mountains, rivers and lakes. Here you can see a physical map of India and it shows the mountains, rivers. So this is a physical map of India. Next we have road maps. It shows the highways and roads, airports and railroad tracks. So here you can see a map of India which is showing the highways of the India. Now we have political maps. It depicts states and national boundaries with their capitals and major cities. Here you can see a political map of India. So you have the states and their capitals and some of the major cities. Next we have topographic map and it shows the shape and elevation of a region. So here you can see a topographic map. And in the index on the left hand side you can see it is mentioned about the shape and elevation of a region. Now we have of directions and scale. It is not possible to show the actual size of the earth on any map because earth is very big in size. So we cannot show that on any map or on globe. So a scale is used to measure distances and locations. For example, suppose 1 centimeter is there. So 1 centimeter may represent 1000 kilometer on a scale. That means in map, if it is 1 centimeter, actually it is 1000 kilometer on the land. So here you have now the distance between two cities is 4000 kilometer. So if the distance is 4000 kilometer, so on map it will be 4 centimeter. So like this scale is used in the map so that the actual distance or location can be measured. Now here is a question for you. Think and answer. Suppose distance between two cities are 9500 kilometer. Then what will be the distance on the map? Think and answer the question. The word map is derived from a Latin word mappa, which means sheet or napkin. It is called like this because all the earlier map were mostly either made or drawn of on clothes, skins and parchments. Parchments means dried skin. Now when we draw the word or a part of it on a piece of paper, that drawing is called a map. So when we talk about the definition of the map, map is a representation or drawing of the earth's surface or a part of it drawn on a flat surface according to the scale. Now we will discuss about history of maps. So map making is not a new concept, but it is an older concept. In early times also the Greek scholars made maps. Now the science of making map was developed by a Greek scholar, Claudius Ptolemy, and he is also known as the father of cartography. And science of making map is called cartography. Now the book that contains various maps is known as atlas. An atlas has various kinds of maps like political map, physical map, thematic map, etc. Now you can see the picture of Claudius Ptolemy, AD 90 to AD 186, sorry 168. Here you can see the picture of woodcut of Ptolemy map by Johann Schnitger, 1482. Now we will discuss about advantages of maps. So map gives more information about the earth's surface, and that is also in a simple and graphic manner, which is very easy to understand. Also, large areas can be seen on a single piece of paper. It is very easy to compare cities, countries and other places because they are visible at the same time. Also, it is stored conveniently because it is easy to carry maps to any place. You can fold it and you can carry it. Maps generally use signs and symbols which is of different colors, and this makes a map more understandable. Maps may be drawn for a specific purpose, like for example a weather map shows only the weather conditions at the given time and place. A political map shows the boundaries of countries, states, etc. So we have different type of maps also. Here you can have a look of world political map. This is a political map of world which shows the state boundaries, countries, states. Now there are different types of maps, and here you can see physical or relief maps. So the maps which shows the natural features of the earth, like mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers, oceans, etc., they are called physical or relief map. Now in physical maps, different colors are used to show the different layers or different types of physical features. Here you can see a physical map of India. So you can see the different colors are used to show the different features. Now you have political maps, and maps showing cities, towns and villages and various countries, states with their boundaries are called political maps. Like we have map of India, and it shows the states of India. So the map which is showing the states of India, that will be a political map. So here you can see political map of India. You can see the states, state boundaries, capitals. This is the political map of India. Now we have thematic maps, and these are the maps that concentrate mainly on the spatial theme. For example, weather, rainfall, roads, forest, industries, etc. So here we have a thematic map which is showing the annual rainfall of India. You can see the various colors are there which is showing what is the range of the annual rainfall. Now we have an exercise so that we can check your progress till now. Take a map and a globe, study the both and compare them. Discuss the importance and limitations of the map and globe. Which one is better option to study the country and its various features? So you need to do this exercise. Also, you need to prepare a chart of various kinds of maps. Also, write down their meaning. Now we will discuss about the components of a map. So to read a map, we should understand first the components of a map. So the basic components or features of a map are title, distance or scale, using scale on a map, directions, conventional symbols or signs, map legend. So these are the components of a map. I hope you all understood all the topics taught in this video. Thank you.